Hey everybody, Sarah Grillo here. Thanks so much for tuning in, and please subscribe. So I'm going to make another video about commitment because I feel that this is the single most determining factor in your success. Why would people not be committed? Why does commitment fail? Why does commitment go away? When we start a job, right, we're always the most encouraged, we're the most enthusiastic, we're there, you know, an hour before work starts and an hour after it closes, the business closes, right? Why does that falter or fall off? It falls off because of discouragement, okay, because of being discouraged. And if you look at the root of the word discouraged, it comes, dis is not or un, right? That's what the prefix means. And courage actually comes from the word coraggio in Italian. It means heart. Okay, disheartening. There's something that goes wrong in our heart. So what I want to bring you back to is the selection process for the opportunity was not well thought out if you become discouraged. Or you are viewing signs of frustration, bumps along the road, as signs of failure or threats of failure, and you shouldn't take them that seriously. Those are the two reasons that commitment fails, that people fall off in their commitments. So I'll give you an example. Let's say that you, before you selected your job, your new job, you went through a thorough interview process and they had to screen you really heavily. They did a background check and you had to do like either modeling, or you had to write an essay, you had to go through 6 rounds of interviews, and they had to check all your references. You had to do a lot of work for it. Wouldn't you be so much more committed to the job because you had to go through so much more to get the position in the first place than if you had just had 1 or 2 interviews and there was no additional kind of homework required? Yes, you would be so much more committed because along the way you would have said, I don't want to be tested. You would have failed the test. You would have said, I don't want to be doing all this work. It's really not worth it that much to me. How much worth it? How worth it is it to you? You would have found out that it's not worth that much, and you wouldn't have made the commitment to take the position in the first place. Sorry about that, folks. So the second thing is, you might view signs of just things that are bumps in the road as failures. And this tends to happen to really focused, really highly intelligent, highly successful people, is when the first thing goes wrong, instead of viewing it as a minor setback, they view it as a denial. So I want to just tell all of you that delayed does not mean denied, and that through courage and through determination, if you really feel it in your heart and you know that this is what you really want to be doing, times of frustration are times when commitment must be elevated. That is a test, right? In order for you to pass these little tests that come up, it requires even more commitment than you had before. So what I'm saying is, when you feel these setbacks and these challenges, if you are really feeling in your heart that this is what you should be doing, then step up your commitment, step up your game at that point. That is when you need to do it, and don't let your commitment fall off. Because once commitment does fall off, then you kind of degenerate into things like, you know, oh, well, if I get laid off, I'll just go on unemployment. Or, you know, if I get laid off, I can just go work for my brother-in-law. And it's like, these things are really suboptimal, and that's not how successful people think. This is a key facet of how successful people think that I'm telling you right here. And the key word is commitment. So before you take the opportunity, really evaluate it and think, am I doing this for reasons other than just really a true desire and a burning love and passion for and a true determination to succeed? Or am I doing it because I need a job? All right? And then when the setbacks happen, just view them as tests that you need to pass, and to pass you need to work harder. Thanks so much for tuning in, and please subscribe.